Smelling like Dolce & Gabbana. Damn, I can probably hit your baby mama. Scared, blowing on a pound of marijuana.
Okay. Alright, so hi YouTube and welcome back, babies. And today I'm gonna be doing a story time. This is my second story time on my channel. I was like, only have one, so what about I add one more? Just because I didn't really know what I wanted to record this week. So y'all know I record every week, so I didn't know really what I really wanted to record this week. But y'all should comment down below video ideas for next week, so I'll have like some like already added up. It can be like any like thing, like game requests, like certain type of games y'all want me to play. And I'm hot. Alright, well let me drink some of my water before I get into this video. Alright, so this story time is obviously about me getting caught in a boy's house, as y'all can tell by the title. I just said that. Okay, so this story happened Tuesday. I always want I can remember it was Tuesday because we're only allowed to stay after Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we're only allowed to stay after Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it was Tuesday, and you're only allowed to stay after for like a sport or like stay after for school. Like you have to stay after inside of the school. So we was like, okay, we're gonna stay after, but you know we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna change the rules because we're some bad bitches and we change the rules like that. Like everybody at school can get put in check. The fuck. Okay, so we were like, okay, so we're gonna stay after, and we're gonna stay after, but we're gonna walk around the neighborhood. And they used to have a 4:15 bus. And it was like, okay, we're gonna ride the 4:15 bus home. And they have a 5 o'clock bus. So it was like, we're gonna ride the 4:15 bus instead of 5 o'clock bus. So we waiting until like, it's like we're like in front of the school. We waiting because everybody had to wait for their car to come. We waiting for like that to like clear up and stuff, like to clear up so we can start walking to the neighborhood. So it clears up finally. It clears up, but once it had cleared up, it was like still a little bit of people. So we go back inside the school. I see my friend for this sake of the video, and I didn't actually put her name in this video, so I'm just gonna call her Apples. It's not her. I just thought that. So we gonna call her Apples. So I see Apples like storming down the stairs, and she was like mad because people cry. Some people cry out of anger. Have you ever heard that people cry out of anger and they don't cry out of sadness? So she was crying out of anger, y'all. She was like, the teacher, Mr. We don't call him Mr. Sauce. So Mr. Sauce was saying that she cheated on a test when it was only a music paper under the actual social studies test, and so she was like, that's why she don't like Mr. Sauce, and Mr. Sauce is blah blah blah. And so Mr. Sauce was calling Apple's mom, and Apple's like, no, I'm calling my mom before he called my mom and tell her the real truth about what happened. So Apples is sitting on the stairs, and I actually happen to like Mr. Sauce. Like I never had a problem with him. So I go upstairs, and we go into Mr. Sauce's room, and I say, hi, Mr. Sauce, and we just walk out. And then he's like, this girl named, her name is Love. I see her in the room, and she's Apple's best friend. So Love was like, where Mia? Oh, I just said her name. Where Apple's at? And I was like, she downstairs, sitting on the stairs by the door. So she said, okay, we go into the bathroom. I'm fixing my hair, just making sure my hair look okay, getting stuff in my locker. Then we don't go back to the stairs where Apple's is. We go towards the other ones, and we go out the door by the office. So since we're going out the door by the office, we're walking down the neighborhood, and my friend, this is like a little bit too many names for me to remember, so I'm just gonna say my friend Cry was like, okay, we should go over this boy house. I'm gonna say his name. We should go over this boy house named Caleb. And we was like, so she was like, so Cry was like, so we can do the mannequin challenge. And me and my friend Cartoon, we was like, okay, we don't care. But me and Cartoon are way closer than actual me and Cry are. So me and Cartoon was like, okay, we can go. And so Cry was texting Caleb, was like, okay, where do you live? He said, okay, just stay where you at. I'm coming to get y'all. So, he comes to get us. We walk into his house. It was kind of like a lot of turns and stuff. All of me, Cry, and Cartoon live in, like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but me, Cry, and Cartoon live in the black neighborhood, like the south side. So, like, we know everything, where everything at. If you want to know how to get to the corner store, we know it from the back of our head. That's how good we at. But we in the rich folk neighborhood. Let's just say the rich folk. We in the rich folk neighborhood. And we don't know nothing. Like, they ain't no corner store. There ain't no, like, little trap houses or anything like that. They just regular nice houses. Like, there's no loud music playing. There's no kids outside. No loud noises. No babies crying. No really loud dogs. All the grass is mowed. No paper in the yard. Stuff like that. House look nice. Houses bright colored. Everything. Big houses. I'm not saying none of the South houses are like that. I mean, like, it's a 5 out of 10 chance that you can find a house like that in the South. But, so So he's walking us. It was like a lot of turns. I'm like, how do we get back? Because I'm not sure how we get back, but so we at his house, and we was like, okay, we're gonna do the mannequin challenge. So Cartoon is kind of like, she don't like take pictures of anything. Cartoon was like, okay, I'm not gonna be in the, I don't want to be in the like mannequin challenge video, and I didn't want to either. It was just Cry and Caleb. Hold on, I did mess up. Okay, we're gonna reverse that. So we get to his house. We finna, Cry says let's do the mannequin challenge, so we're gonna do it. Cartoon didn't want to be in the mannequin challenge, and I didn't want to either. So we're like, I said, fine, I'll do it. And so I put on a song. If y'all don't know the song to the mannequin challenge, it's the Black Beatles by Ray Sherman. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I think everybody should know that song. But yeah, and so it's taking us a while to figure out what we're gonna do. So Caleb, he's like acting like he's shooting the hoop, like he's shooting it, like he's gonna dunk on the basketball rim. And me and Cry are kind of like have our mouth open like we surprised, and I'm pointing, and Cry's like looking at me while I'm pointing, and you know, stuff like that. And I'm like pointing and have my mouth open, and she's trying to look at me, and she has her mouth open, and it's just like that. And I have the video. I mean, I would post it. I'll probably post it on my Instagram, so y'all can go follow me on Instagram. It'll be down in the description box below. Just let me know if y'all want to see it, because I can post it and tag each and every one of y'all in it. Just let y'all know this is really what happened and nothing else actually went on. So, you know, so we finally get it done. We talking and stuff. We're outside his house. We never step foot inside his house. Point blank, period. So he was like, Caleb was like, okay, my dad coming at 4:40. He said 4:40. So 4:40 passed. He never came. So I was like, okay, it's like 5. No, it wasn't 4:40. It was 3 something. And it was 3:30. So it was like 3:30 come. He not there. So okay, we just gonna go anyway, just in case he do come later, and we don't want to like get in trouble. So we leaving. We're leaving, and we're walking. Caleb walks us back to the corner so we can know which way to go. So we get up to the school. We can see our school from the way we're walking, and our school's right here. And we see this teacher named Miss Evans. I don't care her, but we see her like walking, and like we didn't pay no mind to her, like no mind, like nothing at all. So she gets into the school before us. She sees us, we see her. We make all 3 of us make eye contact with Miss Evans, and she makes it right back at us. And so she's walking, and she gets to inside the school before we do. So I see my friend. So we're walking up, and I see my friend Apple. She the one who opened the door. She was like, I was like, where you going? She's like, there's no 4:15 bus. There's no 4:15 bus. You gotta get your own ride. So I was like, okay. My phone had died on me, but like my phone always does this. Like it'll say it's dead when it's really. It'll be on 52%, and it'll turn off and act like it's dead when it's really not. I don't know why it does that. And Kimberly's phone. Ooh, I'm sorry. Dang, I have a bad thing with this. Cry's phone was went actually dead. Mine didn't though. So we're like it's so hot. I need another drink of water. Hold on, my mouth dry. Oh my god. Okay. So we're like we're going inside we went to my locker first because I had to get something because I forgot my social studies book for this project that was due. So I was like, okay, let's go to my locker, and we go to the bathroom. And so we're going back downstairs towards the office to go call our parents, and we see Miss Evans. So Miss Evans was like, ladies. I'm gonna tell y'all what she said. She was like, ladies. She was like, so where were you guys? Because you guys did not stay after. So where were you guys? So I was gonna lie and for us like lie, but Cry blurts out everything, and it was her whole idea to go to Caleb's house. So I'm like, I'm gonna let her take the blame for it. She did all this. So she tells him, she says, well, we're gonna go to the lunchroom and call your mom, and there's this girl named Miss Davenport, and she's like, I don't know where she is to the school, but she's some ugly man. She's a girl, but she looks like a man, and she ugly. She ugly. When I say ugly, this girl is ugly. Like, I never seen nobody like her. She just looks like a Tyrannosaurus. Like, ugly. So she ugly. She just very ugly. So she was like, what's your guys' name? We're gonna call your parents. And she's like, I'm gonna call them tomorrow because it's a little bit late. And so, you know what? We all 3 give her names because we some savages and we don't give a fuck. Call my mom, call my dad. I was actually pretty scared. So that all happens. And so I call my mom on Cartoon's phone because we all have iPhone. My friend Cry had the iPhone 5S. I have the iPhone 6S, and my friend has an iPhone 6S. No, iPhone 6 Plus. So Cartoon, that's what Cartoon had. So okay, so we like so I use her phone, and my mom finally comes and picks me up. I did not talk about anything. So she comes and picks me up, and I'm like thinking like, okay, so whose number am I gonna block? Am I gonna block my dad's number or my mom's number. But I remember my dad, he got like a little password on his phone or something. He got a password. So I'm like, okay, I can't block his. And so I'm like, whose number am I going to block? I'm just sitting here thinking like, And so, you know, it's the next day. I was like, okay, they're probably not going to call no later than 5. And so I'm like, 5 comes. No call. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it until the morning time for when I go to school Thursday. No call. Nobody calls. My parents never even got a call, and they booted me out because I was probably dead, because I was dead, and there was nothing to talk about. So thank you for booting me. The fuck? Like, I give a fuck. I mean, I do give a fuck, because I was sad to see something about it. But basically, that's the time I got called over a boy's house. It's not nothing really scary. None of my parents were contacted. They said we were not allowed to stay after anymore, but since I'm savage, I'm going to stay after again, and and I don't think they're going to stop me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys like to see another story time from me, because story times are my thing. If y'all want to see another one, just hit me up. Comment down below. What would you like to see next week? And see you guys later. Oh, yeah, don't forget to add me. Add me. Because y'all should. Peace. Love you guys. Where's the recording?